Hey, what's up YouTube? So today I'm going to show you how to remove the front drive shaft out of your four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive Ford Explorer, like this 03 XLT behind me. So what you don't know is recently I've changed all the suspension on this thing. I had this weird popping noise and everything going on. So I changed out struts that haven't been on here less than 2 years. I changed out upper and lower control arms. I changed out tie rod ends. I changed out rotors. I even changed the axle on one side because there's always the front left thing to be popping. And no matter what I did with all that, it didn't change it a bit. And there's nothing left. Like I even put sway bar bushings and all on it. And so what I found was I had up on the lift, I was moving the wheels back and forth, rocking them. It's something in the front drive shaft because the front drive shaft has a CV joint just like the front wheels do. And I completely missed that. So I'm gonna take it out and see if that fixes the problem. I gotta get the front end aligned anyway. You can run these without the front drive shaft if you'd like. It's just a two-wheel drive. It ain't gonna hurt anything, it ain't gonna leak, it's gonna be just fun. And then I'll get a drive shaft eventually and put in it. They're about 200 bucks, but I'll show you how to do that. You're gonna need a couple tools, a T30 Torx head to get the drive shaft bolts out from the front differential, and an 8mm socket to get them out from the rear where the CV joint is, and then a punch and a hammer, tap it out and all that, but pretty straightforward. Let me show you what's going on. Oh, before you get started, put the vehicle in neutral. You'll need to do that to roll it around and get to all the bolts. So here's what we're working with. These are the 8mm, these are the T30, and you can't get a socket on it because they're so close to the strap. See that? Those are T30s, and then back here, that is the 8mm. And the reason you put it in neutral is so when you go to get to all the bolts, you can roll this around and get to it. All right, I'll go ahead and start taking it off. So I use an extension, go up through here, get that right out. Like that. Come over here, same thing. All right. And we got those pieces out. I'll rotate it around by just moving the wheel like this. Now I can get to these. Okay. So that's done. Now I'll take my T30 off. I'll go back here and get my 8mm thing. Go up in here. Put yours on there. Loose. I'll turn this and get the rest of them out. Okay, once they're loose, pull these out like this. And look, mine's about to just drop out by itself. All right, just come out like this. Once those are out of the way, slide this out like that. And here, might be easier, prise it from this side. Let me get a pry bar. Take a pry bar to it. Go right here, pull that off like so. And now we should be able to wrangle this out like this. See if we can get it out. Yep. Here we go. Just that easy. As you can see, there's nothing there that's gonna leak. So that's just gonna spin freely. This will spin freely. Shaft's out. As you can tell, this thing is well worn and the boot's all messed up. So this is the original one from Ford. Just gonna put it here in the cast off parts. And now I'm gonna get it down, go get it aligned and see how it does. But you can see under here, all the brand new suspension, new lower arms, with ball joints, new sway bar bushings, new strut, new upper control arms. Everything on this thing is brand new. This side even got a brand new axle with the axle seal I had to do in it. Outer tie rods here and here. Don't worry about them being different colors, just depending on what they shipped me, what they had in stock at the store. And that's it. All right, that's how to get the front drive shaft out. Hope it helps you guys out. There are replacements you can get. Again, they run about 175, 200 bucks. Different places have them, whatever your preferred vendor of choice is. And then I have 4-wheel drive again. For now, I'm gonna run it in 2-wheel drive, see how it does, and we'll go from there. Talk to you soon. So I'm back from my test drive. I just had the Explorer aligned, and with that front drive shaft out, that weird popping that I was having is completely gone. And where the car is in 4-wheel drive all the time, I don't know if on these, the 03, if it's supposed to sense and actually not be in 4-wheel drive, but this thing has been like that for at least a year or two now, where you can't even pull in or out of a parking space and it's jerking, pulling out of the driveway, because it's like trying to 4-wheel drive all the time. And it's an all-wheel drive Explorer. There's no button to push for it to turn off or enable 4-wheel drive. So I don't know if maybe there's something that's supposed to sense that and unlock, but with the front drive shaft unhooked, it's like driving a 2-wheel drive Explorer. It turns, it moves so easy, it runs great. So I'm just gonna leave the front drive shaft out for now. We don't need 4-wheel drive where we are here in North Carolina, so it's fine. But I drove around, runs great, got the alignment set, all the new suspension works good. It rides like brand new now. So hopefully after all this, you've seen me go through the trials and tribulations. Sometimes it's simple stuff that was the problem. Talk to you soon. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks guys, see ya.